Good morning, everybody. We are just about to arrive in Falmouth for the day. Got my little halo behind me here. I think we're going to get off just for a few minutes, walk around just the immediate port area. We're not really going on the excursions. Not only are they too long, Mrs. Coaster needs to do some online training at a certain point today, and we're kind of interested in hanging around the ship a little more today.
So hungry, I already started to eat. And we got a little bit of French toast, some pork sausage, bacon, scrambled eggs, got a little mixed fruit smoothie. What do you got there, Annette?
Scrambled eggs with bacon, hash brown, some pastries, and a piece of bacon. And oatmeal with chocolate chips.
Oatmeal with a few chocolate chips.
Yeah.
Arriving in Falmouth this morning, a beautiful day in Jamaica. We got a little bit of late start this morning, so it was absolutely packed in the buffet. We have arrived at the dock, and I don't think they've cleared us yet. I'm sure there are a lot of folks going out on excursions today. The thought was we're just going to get off for a few minutes, a little bit. I believe this is Margaritaville right here, so I think we might grab a bite there. And it's got a nice little pool setting. We thought we might just hang out there for a few minutes. Perhaps grab a beverage or some food or something like that, just have something a little different. Then we'll climb back onto the ship and do the other things that we need to do. The port here, you got obviously going to be some buses and shuttles for some of the excursions. Most of the excursions are 5 to 7 hours. They're quite long and require a little bit of a journey to get to them. But it's a beautiful day. It's warm, but not too hot. Watch the Mrs. Coast just pointed out, we have the buses are all starting to fill in from their staging area, pouring into the port, ready to take everyone on excursions to the river tubing, the falls, distillery, and other assorted attractions. All right, so there's an update to our plans. Apparently, we're not even going to get off to make the short visit to Margaritaville because it's closed. We just looked to see what time did it officially open. Like, does it open with the arrival of the ship? Yeah, it usually would have been like 9 a.m. opening, but it says permanently closed. So we did a little further investigating, and that seems to be the case. So if you are planning on coming and stopping by Margaritaville in Falmouth, it's now permanently closed. And we were thinking, the pool looks like they could use a little treating. And that's because it probably hasn't been treated in a week. And based on our investigation, we saw somebody who was posting here within the last week. So it looks like the Margaritaville here in Falmouth has closed within the last week. And Margaritaville HQ has reported it's going to remain permanently closed. Not exactly the end of the world. I mean, the Margaritaville is a fine enough chain. But it was something we figured we could do. We could get off the ship and do. In this particular port, they had a pool area, nice little pool area and stuff, but it's closed, so we're going to pivot and do some more things on the ship and it has to work. Maybe we'll play a game, maybe a little hot tub time. I don't know, we'll see what we can run into. Just came up the stairs from by Windjammer up to deck 14. And this is Dizzy's, as in Dizzy Gillespie. And they've got music here in the evenings, as well as bar. And right now, just a quiet place to sit and chill out.
with some cool views looking out over the water. And here's our daily reminder of what day it is, Thursday. Let's head to deck 5. Dolly, a national treasure. And there's Paul's Hopner base. Look at the outside right now, view. And you can see there's a few gamers who did not visit Falmouth today and are playing games. We are playing Monsters on Board. This was Camilla on the Dice Tower gave this from #1 thematic game. And we are basically taking our monster grunts and moving them along the path here, trying to get them to the end for more points, aka spook juice. We're rolling dice, drafting dice, placing them in here to achieve certain goals. The fear mobiles, I believe, come with the game. They're really cool. Cool little miniatures to hold the dice. Pretty fun so far. Right, here for a little Windjammer afternoon. How about a little front-facing light? So Mrs. Coaster is doing a little bit of work stuff that she needed to get done today. I've brought her some lunch, and I'm going to be eating a little bit of something here at the Windjammer. And for my first selection, I've picked up a little beef tenderloin with some horseradish, a little bit of sweet and sour pork with sweet and sour sauce, some stir-fried vegetables, and some breaded fish. So post-lunch, changed to go into a hot tub, but they were just jam-packed by the time I got back, so I just ended up sitting in a pool bar having a couple of drinks, which were just great. Alright, so it just came out deck 4, forward staircase. Now we're going to head up some stairs, and this should take us to the helipad. The helipad is not open on a lot of ships, but on this particular class of vessel, it is. It's open 24/7, except during particularly windy conditions. So let's go check out the view from the helipad. It is a great pace to watch Sailaway. Though at Sailaway, it is going to be quite windy out front. But a nice view from here today. You can see wind that we're seeing here with the flag, and the channel that we will be departing from. Somebody's cleaning the windows up there. A fun job. Hopefully not too scared of heights, but there's the bridge. Some of the ocean view, forward-facing ocean view cabins. And quite a few benches if you just want to sit out here and watch the view from the bow of the ship. And that means it's time to depart Falmouth. This is our view of choice. I've got a time lapse going, so hopefully we'll get a time lapse of departure that'll appear here in just a few moments. They're dropping the lines here. So we are departing momentarily. Here they go. And here we go.
Sailed away. We've cleaned up a little bit. It's dress your best night. This is our best tonight. A little dressier than the afternoon t-shirt and shorts, but not fancy. But we're gonna grab a drink here first, and then I think it's off to the Windjammer for dinner.
All right, we're gonna take a quick run through of the buffet tonight. It's Caribbean night. So of course, they have the usual bread and pastas here. And we've got rice and beans and salt fish. It's like a kind of like a stew. I had that a couple times. It was really yummy. Here's some fritters, some bean stew, and some yucca. It looks like you got some jerk pork. And jerk chicken, looks like you're replenishing that. Chicken patties, cocoa bread, escabeche fish, and some sauce. And here as well as some steamed rice. We have a goat curry, oxtail stew, and then of course various salad fixings and toppings with honey mustard dressing, Caesar Italian, and raspberry available. Some cold cuts and onions and antipasti here. Got the grilled pork chops, lemon chicken, baked potato, and some chimichurri sauce, grilled chicken breast. Got some eggplant parmesan, and some pork medallions here. Looks like we've got some Mediterranean beef and olives, mashed potatoes, marinara sauce, and some noodles. Of course, the obligatory French fries, some prawns curry, eggplant parmesan, sweet and sour chicken, roti, papadum. And we've got some French onion soup and minestrone soup. And let's get to the star of tonight's desserts, the crepes, or actually the beignets. Crepes for the other night. We got beignets, we got various toppings, chocolate shavings, chocolate chips, white chocolate chips, and they've got some fresh ones that they're making. We got a few that are sort of pre-dipped. A little bit of strawberry topping, a little bit of chocolate topping, and they're nice and warm too. He's making them fresh right here. They're just coming right out of the fryer and getting dipped. And here's some plain ones again that you can add chocolate, strawberry topping, powdered sugar, almonds, and some cookies. Lemon meringue cup, that is gluten-free. And pineapple upside down cake. And some coconut pie here, along with some cheesecake. And we got brookies here, little brownie cookie combination. More of the pineapple upside down cake, and then we got some eclairs and praline layer cake. Time for the grilled steak and grilled pork chop, grilled chicken breast, and some other interesting items. Still very full, so I'm pivoting and going to some less popular lines. The end result of our pool bar visit was a mojito, and I got some sailfish fritters, it said. Although I'm not sure, it looks a little bit like a sort of mishmash of a fish stew almost. And some jerk chicken with jerk sauce. And there's some longer lines for other stuff, so I'm gonna hold off on those. So I can also got some jerk chicken
They had jerk pork.
Rice and beans. And some fritters.
A fritter.
And also the fried banana potato thing, whatever that is.
Plantain.
Plantain. And then some salad.
All right, next round, I actually went back and got salad. Nice big salad, pile of salad with carrots and peppers and carrots,
Thank you.
and tomatoes and things like that. And there's also some steak under there.
Wow, it seems like Annette is still hungry, but hungry for desserts. Would you like to take us on a tour of your dessert buffet here?
This is a brookie.
Berkey?
Brookie. Brownie.
Brookie.
And cookie.
Got it.
Lemon cookie.
Okay.
Oatmeal cookie. No,
Coconut cookie.
The rock cookie. All of the like island desserts are over here.
Right.
So like rum cake and rock cookies and stuff. I don't have any idea what it is. And then they had a beignet section. So you could fix your own beignets, or you could take some that are already pre-done. So I got the cinnamon and flour, or powdered sugar, chocolate, and pink.
Well, they look good.
They're really good. You can get them fresh out of his fryer if you want to stand there and wait for him. He's got it all. Have a warm one and then sprinkle it with your powdered sugar. It's just like being in New Orleans, baby.
Well, we finished the Windjammer, and I think we're now going to head down and do some gaming before we do some of the evening entertainment here on the ship. And a pretty good crowd here to watch the movie.
So we played a game, and that was pretty fun in the library. And now we just finished that lyric, where most people did not finish the lyric. We sort of stumbled to the finish. This guy won, and I think it was almost more that he guessed one right, and everybody else just was getting them wrong. But I can't remember lyrics as well as I used to, so cannot cast a whole lot of shade there. We are going to watch the Perfect Couple game show coming up. We'll see what that's all about. It's not the Love and Marriage show, because we watched that the other night in the main theater. I assume it'll be something similar, but we'll see.
Question number 2. Who is the